What's up, Crayon Eaters? You might know me as a vicious down player of Kimberly, and I am. Anyways, my stream was asking me to go over the buffs that I would give to Kimberly, and there was a lot of them. So this video is an offer, if you will, a hand out into the market against the Ministry of Propaganda. They're saying Ken needs to be buffed. I'm saying everyone else needs to be nerfed and only Kimberly should be buffed. And I'm going to give you reasons why Kimberly needs the buffs that I think she should get. So I'm going to be ripping clips directly from my stream and putting it into a YouTube video so I don't have to do more work. You're welcome. Remember to like and subscribe for more high effort YouTube videos. It doesn't fit on one screen. I gotta scroll down. For Crouch Medium Punch, Luke has it. There's no reason Kimberly doesn't have it. Like, if Luke gets like a Crouch Medium Punch, he can like confirm it into a knockdown. Kimberly would just be able to do Crouch Medium Punch, like stand light kick, and then light elbow. It wouldn't even be good. It would be terrible, like as a confirm. Like, if you were point blank, you could confirm it into mediums, but I think the Crouch Medium Punch would be very reasonable. I'm +1 though, especially since the medium kick is plus anyways. Like, let me have something else. Let me do a higher risk option. At least like even. This is just common sense. I mean, anti-air moves should work as an fucking anti-air. And I want them to really work as an anti-air. The tattoo just makes sense. She needs a DP. She was designed around a DP. Why did they take away her DP? As for the threatening glow, one of the big issues with Kimberly is what the fuck do you do? Like, if someone's shimmying me, like, you saw that Cope video that got like 700,000 views, bro? The most hated video of recent time. So, bro, like, in this situation, Kimberly has to press jab because she doesn't have a low. Like, if I want to check his shimmy, I can do medium kick at this range. Medium kick leads to nothing. I'm +7 and literally nothing that 7 frames will hit. In fact, like, I could get medium kick and it doesn't combo. And then after that, nothing is real. Like, that's minus. That's punishable. I could do raw slide. That's punishable. I could waste 3 bars. That's why it's so bad. Like, even when you get a situation where you get the hard read, you don't get anything. I could do a sweep, but that's also punishable. And JP would have just done the stand heavy punch into death. It would have ended the same way if I guessed wrong. Like, I'm risking just as much as getting shimmied. Meanwhile, other characters could just do, like, fucking this, and they have, like, the same reward as JP instead of just a knockdown. Like, fucking Luke does, like, 60% from that shit, bro. But Luke gets all of this, bro. Kinda him. 5k? That's, like, our max damage. That's crazy. I don't even want, like, that much damage. I just want this. This is what I want for Kimberly. You can confirm it. It's not even a real throw after because it's only +1. It's just a low that people have to respect in neutral. Because right now, people just walk all over Kimberly like it's a joke. Like, she doesn't threaten anything in this range. She has this. She can start her offense from a real neutral hit that isn't scamming people or stand medium kick. You have more than one option in neutral, and that would change everything. Elbow drop being +1. It doesn't make sense why I jump on somebody, they don't anti-air it, and I'm minus, bro. Like, if I'm on hit, I'm only +5, bro. I get jabs. I only get jabs on reward per hit. I'm minus on block when they fuck up their anti-air. That doesn't make any sense. This, like, low reward. And even if they fuck up, it's no reward. It's their favorite. Honestly, like, as the meta has developed, it's, like, kind of hard for Kim to jump on people. Because that means it's like, if I'm doing a left-right with elbow drop, I need to be able to cross them up, or I need to be able to elbow drop on them. So if I'm too close to them like this, the cross-up will whiff. I have to be at a very specific range for elbow drop to be actually effective. So for me to be able to get in that space, jump on them, and they don't anti-air it, that's their fault. They deserve to be minus. This is probably something that's never going to happen. If you do this, then you can get thrown out of it. because you end up too close to them to be able to shimmy, which sucks. So you'll get hit by delay tech. All I want is for me to be able to do a delay tech here, or do a shimmy, like enough plus strength to do shimmy without having to backdash. Because currently the ways to shimmy, you can do this. That doesn't beat all of the reversals in the game. Like DJ will catch you, Guile will catch you, I think. Some of the faster ones will. Juries will. I think even Ken. Or you can do this. But this just, you're just fully not blocking. So like honestly, a lot of characters just get better knockdowns than Kimberly's can setups. Like can setups, I would like them to be a bit more tighter because there's actually a lot of defensive counterplay that you can do at high level. Hisen Kick reduced to like 20 frames. Bro, this is a 27 frame mid. That's +1 on hit. I don't even have to explain why that's so bad. This is one of the worst moves in the game, straight up. Like, this actually doesn't do anything. Like, it's kind of hilarious. Yeah, but honestly, just make this move at all useful. It has no reward on hit. The mix-ups are fake, except on, like, Luke. This move should just be able to do anything. The only, like, application for this move is, like, going over Jury's low fireball. But it's not even good at that because it's so slow. Yeah, this shit is just so bad. You just get counter hit every time. This is, like, the one case where, like, the move would make sense to be used here. And it doesn't work whatsoever. It's so bad. 3MK made to consistently get jab after punish counter, able to beat Sonic Boom. This is sort of like the same thing. It's just unnecessarily bad. It takes, like, 10 frames. I mean, it's not that bad. But it's, like, so hard to get this to be plus on block. Like, if Guile throws a Sonic Boom here, and I'm reacting only to it, I'll do this, and I'm -3, bro. I just wanted me to be able to, like, be walking around, I throw this out, I hit Guile, and I get this. I think that's quite reasonable, because a lot of the time, people just throw fucking fireballs, I'll punish them, and I'm not even plus. Like, there, I was +1 on hit. +1. +1. Like, I react successfully. You have to focus only on the fireball to be able to punish it in the first place because it's kind of slow. It takes, like, I don't know, like 16, 17 frames for it to actually hit him. But then, like, even when I react only to it, I'm +1. And this doesn't work on characters with, like, faster projectiles. It doesn't work on Ryu because he can fake Hakogeshi. It's not bad. It's just, like, I went through all that work, and I'm -3. Or I'm, like, 0. Or I'm +1. It sucks. Teleport. This move's terrible. This is a 43 frame move that accomplishes nothing. It's only used for combos, and it's not even good at that. This move genuinely serves no purpose. Like, it would be cool if we could do that. Like, just try and steal our turn, but it's just too slow for that. I just want to sped up a bit so it actually has some utility. And it would also help against, like, hard reads against, like, JP and shit. When he, like, throws a spike and then you try and teleport on it, like, predicting it. That would be sick. Yeah, I would be fine with any way they want to shorten this move. I don't care about the startup. I don't care about the recovery. Shorten it somehow. It's really slow. Run kick should beat anti-airs. Let me show you something really funny. There are angles where you will... Yeah, like that. I was already doing the startup and I just get smoked, bro. It's so slow. It would be so cool to be able to, like, hard read or, like, semi-react to people's jump and anti-air them like this. Like some kind of, like, upper body invul or something. But yeah, this was a concept that I really wanted to make work, like, early on into this game. Like, just doing this to jump-ins, but it just doesn't work. Slight increase of damage. Check this shit out. Does 1,082 damage. I believe, yeah, if you do Luke's throw, it'll do 1,200 damage. Kimberly has like 90% scaling or some shit against all the other throws in the game. For no reason. Like, why does my throw do like 118 damage less than everyone else's? And it's just like little things like all over, like all the other characters will just do more damage from like a jab confirm and get more reward, or from a medium confirm where they actually have a low. It's just a bunch of stuff like that. And like Kimberly rarely gets more damage than anyone else in the cast. And her damage isn't necessarily a bad thing being low, but when you have gimped neutral, you have gimped defense and bad damage, you're kind of just a character that doesn't do anything right. Yeah, I don't like how we need to like play around the cans. We only get 2 cans, and after that we have to steal them for the most part. But let me just show you some shit, bro. That's a can setup for 2 bars. Can setup. Can setup. Meterless. Like, JP just gets it for free, man. Like, this is a zoner character, man. Why does my rushdown character have to spend a specific resource that's only given to her? Bro, these are straight up can setups. In fact, he does have to spend OD, but OD is like easier to work with than cans, because you're not really going to be using cans in like burnout. I don't know the specific setup, but there's a lot of bullshit. Like, that's a can setup. See, he gets a combo after into super, and it will do more damage. That's 2 bars. That cost him 2 bars to do that. I don't know all the good setups. He can do these meterlessly. Like, when it's actually into a throw, into a combo. Kimberly has to spend cans. Why does the zoner get that for free? But Kimberly doesn't. For more damage. As a zoner. He's also got a better overhead. Into more damage. He also doesn't have to commit to his overhead. He also has a low. And he could also just do this. And literally have unblockables. Much better than a can setup. And this isn't like quite the same as like a can. But like other characters can get amazing mix-ups as well. Like Guile can do some shit like this. I don't know the actual setups, but there is setup. He can do this and then DI you or mix you up, and you literally, it's unblockable. You have to perfect parry it. These motherfuckers getting what we have for no meter, bro. For Ken, you know, everyone knows about his meaty overheads, bro. At this point, like that's +5, and he goes into a medium, into super for no meter, from like his most common starter as well. And it goes into fucking the same damage, bro. For no meter. He doesn't have to spend a resource. And he can go low, he can fake. He doesn't have to commit to an option. And he gets this constantly, and it loops, man. Massive buffs to level 1. It's not a real reversal. It loses to jabs. My jab is fully inside of her, and I block. Every character can do this. And this just happens consistently. Like, it just doesn't work as, like, a wake-up option. And people know this, too. And even if this does somehow hit, this level 1. You lose the can after. Like, why do you have to lose the can after, man? The one unique mechanic she has that's supposed to make her stronger, she loses it for doing the worst reversal in the game. Yeah, Jury can just straight up do this without a can. Like, I'll get a stock. He can choose to spend the stock or not. Like, there I spend it. And I could just choose to not spend it by not pressing light kick. And it only does 300 damage less. Not bad. And this is a real wake up. This is actually a real invul wake up that she had. And it has a better hitbox too, and it works as an anti-air. I have other buffs too. This super is probably one of the worst supers in the game. It doesn't anti-air, it doesn't work to punish projectiles, it has no invul, and it doesn't do good damage. Not only that, but like I just did in the corner and I'm like a dash away. Like I don't even get like a can setup or anything unique at all. It's just a bad super that's used for combos. How I would like this is if it was invul, someone jumps over my head, Kimberly struggles with cross up. Like how cool would it be if I did that and it anti-aired? And she had a way to beat cross up. But it just straight up doesn't. It just loses. You can punish projectiles with level 2, but the issue is that this angle is so weird. Like, she goes at an angle like this, which is, like, before she hits the person, she's going to dive directly into the face of the fireball. So you have to do it from, like, strangely close. Yeah, you'll often, like, charge directly into the face of the fireball before it actually punishes it. And since it has no invul at all, you just get punish countered by the projectile, you waste 2 bars, and you get punish countered, and they get a knockdown. Like, it's too risky to use. Like, I've stopped trying to use it because the reaction pinpoint, or your reactions have to be, like, on point, your spacing has to be on point, and they have to throw fireball while you're buffing like a maniac. Yeah, Cammy could choose the angle of Street Fighter V. We can't. We don't get a choice. And there's other buffs I would like as well. I think this should be like a frame trap, like a real frame trap. The only cancel she has into a frame trap is crouch heavy punch into run. It's not even that rewarding on hit. I get 1600 damage for a meaty. Either that or I can be minus on block or I can do like no damage. It's all bad. I just want this to be a frame trap. Instead it's a 4-frame gap. Because currently you have to spend EX meter on a gamble frame trap. And I'm fairly certain these all lose to DI. I think it's this one. Yeah, the only one that's a real frame trap loses to DI. But like, I just wish she had a real frame trap. That would be sick, honestly. That would be very cool. So yeah, my buffs would give her... I would give her frame traps. I would give her an anti-air. I would give her low. I would make her knockdowns actually rewarding. And I'm not gonna lie, this is a lot of cope. I'm doing a lot of cope today. I'm very brave for doing all of this coping. But honestly, I just want Kimberly to be a complete character. She was, like, very close to being very good in the beta. But she ended out just being, like, probably worse than just Cam straight up, even in that beta form. Like, there's not really a reason to play her. And currently, there's no reason to play her whatsoever. That being said, I'm still playing Kim. It just so happens that I'm command grabbing people today. That was a long-ass segment, bro.